Welcome to questions and answers. I thought I would jump into answer any questions you might have on fruits, natural healing, detoxification. Okay, so let's wait a few minutes before join. Yeah, so like I said, I'm here to help you. If you have any questions on natural healing, fruits, herbs, dry fasting, water fasting, how to use those tools to heal the human body, you're more than welcome to ask any question. Okay, those of you who are joining me and don't know who I am, my name is Ron Merby. I'm a natural healer, detox specialist, master herbalist, clinical herbalist, and I have a great passion for using fruits and herbs and teaching people of how to get better using these tools. Okay, so I wanted to go on. If you have any questions, you feel free to ask. It's not any question. You don't have to be shy because I'm here truly to help you. So it doesn't matter what it is. I don't know what your journey is, what you're trying to heal, what you want to improve. But okay, so you got a first question. It's a good one. How to detox the job? Okay. How you detox that? Okay, it's so there's a lot of there's no information on it actually, real information that we know of. Okay, but in general, when you're trying to detox anything that's been put into you, okay, willingly or unwillingly, you want to make sure your lymphatic system is not compromised. Your lymphatic system is a system that removes waste from your 100 trillion cells. Okay, so what happens is that when you do this to yourself, or someone does it to you, literally your immune system is compromised. So everything is now getting hard and sticky, and blood's not flowing properly, and this is all due to lymphatics. You need to move your lymph system. So I would be on a high berry diet. I would be on 100% fruit diet, not even a question. I'll go on a maybe like a 10-day lemon only cleanse or a 20-day dark grape only cleanse to start the process. And I'll use herbs for my lymphatic system. I'll use herbs for my kidneys. And this is kidneys. If your kidneys can't filter out that waste and poisons in you, you're not able to get to release it, right? And it will stay in your body. So work on your lymphatic system, work on your kidneys, work on your adrenals, because they fight inflammation. Okay, and the diet though is crucial. You have to be on a high fruit diet. Okay, that's how I would do it. And lemon only cleanse is fantastic. It really helps liquefy and move the lymph system, which is the system that's going to remove all those toxins to your lymph nodes, to your kidneys, where it's eliminated. Okay, so the best way to deal with this is to stay consistent on the fruits and use herbs for the Fabulous 5 and the kidney tea and extra herbs and lymphatic herbs, endocrine herbs, and more kidney herbs. Okay, so I hope that helped you. Guys, those who have joined us, feel free to ask your questions. Like I said, no questions is silly. I'm glad to help you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so a good question here is I eat a lot of sea moss. Been doing this for past 6 months. Well, sea moss is fantastic for you. It really is good. But my only problem with sea moss is that most people will take sea moss and they have a bad diet. If you have a bad diet and you're taking sea moss and you're hoping that you're going to be better and then it will protect you, it's incorrect, because the sea moss is a herb. It's just like any other herb. Its job is to clean and strengthen the cells. Sea moss, high mineral content, is great for your stomach. Okay, it's great for your kidneys as well. So I mean, it's specific to certain parts of the body. So don't take sea moss just for the sake of taking sea moss and your diet remain unhealthy. You want your diet to be on par. Okay, you want your diet to be on a raw vegan diet. I would be on a high fruit raw vegan diet at the very least. Okay, because you want to help allow the herbs to do their work. Okay, when your body is congested and you have mucus and acids and you're eating the same diet and you're taking sea moss, well, it can only do so much. Okay, so yeah, my advice to you is that make sure that you use it in the right way with the right diet. Okay, so. Like I said, guys, any questions, feel free and ask. So, why, it's a good question about the sea moss. Why would we want to use herbs? Because herbs are a gift from nature, okay? There are herbs for every single part of the body. Herbs are tissue specific. They have consciousness. They actually have consciousness. Like, you can take a herb like eye bright herb for the eyes. You ingest it in your mouth. It goes and does its work in your eyes. It knows where to go. Okay, you can take eye bright herb and in an eye tincture, put in your eye and wash it. It does its job. You can ingest it. It goes through the digestive process and does its job. So they know, they have intelligence, for lack of better words. Okay, and our goal when we use herbs is that we need to know why we're using them. If you have a kidney problem, for instance, you want to use a fruit diet and use herbs for the kidneys, like uva ursi, like buchu, like dandelion leaf, like nettle seed leaf, like nettle seed, nettle leaf, nettle root. These are fantastic for the kidneys. Okay, So yeah, it's the key is to understand that no matter where you are right now and you want to get better, and this is a cleanse, this is not a diet. You want to use the three process. Number one, change your diet. Always 100% fruit diet. Number two, use the herbs, the right herbs. And number three, give it time. Okay, and that's it. That's how simple it is. Okay, so we got a question. How do you heal liver and stomach after excessive months of alcohol? Well, it's not difficult at all. So I just covered now three steps for you. Number one, change your diet. So I would go on a dark grape only diet. Grapes are fantastic because they're very high nutrition, but also very astringent. So they pull mucus and move toxins for you. Okay, so go on a grape only diet, and dark grape only diet for 10 to 20 days, and you want to use the Fabulous 5 right here. Okay, this has herbs for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. Also has herbs for it's for supporting the whole body, and you use kidney tea as well because you need help for your kidneys, especially when you have drank a lot of alcohol. And then you're going to use herbs for your liver and pancreas. On our website we have something called Liver FT. It has herbs like milk thistle, dandelion root, artichoke, Oregon grape. These are fantastic for your liver. It will strengthen the liver, okay, and bring and heal it, okay. And then you want to use something on my website called liver and pancreas herbs on our website called bowel strength tincture. Fantastic for your entire GI tract. It gives you good bowel movements. It strengthens the whole system for you as well, okay. So yeah, this is what I would use. How do you where can I buy that from you? You just should. So this here is the Fabulous 5 is called. Okay, so my website, if you go on my profile link, okay, you go on my profile link, you see there's a link to my website, and it's called the Fabulous. We call it Fabulous because it represents the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels, okay? And you need to take care of that when you're cleansing the body. So on my website, on my profile link on my website. So one says, you talked too quick for me to understand. I do apologize. But there's a reason why. I try to go slower. Trust me, I do. My brain, I guess, works faster than my mouth. I have so much in my head. When you ask me a question, everything comes to me nice and clear, and I try to articulate it in a fastest way possible. Because if I didn't, it would be here for a long time, right? And it takes a lot of I think really fast. And I'm trying to relay the information I'm thinking to you fast, so that happens. And also I have to address as many people as possible. So if I was to take a lot of time for just one person and slowing my tone, I wouldn't do much. I wouldn't address many people. And my goal is to help as many people as possible in the shortest period of time. Okay, so I do apologize. I'll try and be slower. Someone says you talk beautiful. It's just me. I appreciate it. Like, everybody. What's the saying go? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and everybody. Some 1 month's poison is 1 month's food, I guess. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it though. But I'm always trying to improve myself, so I do appreciate the feedback. I do. Oh, someone says thanks. That and the grapes. Yes, I like grapes because grapes are, in my opinion. If you told me to choose the 3 best fruits for healing in order of importance, I would go lemons, number 1, number 2, grapes, and number 3, watermelons or melons. Because they all have astringency. So when you're trying to clean the body of mucus and acids or any kind of obstructions to health, you need astringency. And that's why the fruits are number 1, because vegetables don't have that. There's only one plant that really has astringency, and that's cashew. And it's not even really available. But fruits have astringency, so you need to pull, you need to cleanse, you need to, pull out mucus and break it up. And the grapes, the lemons, and the melons are the kings of doing that. Okay, so that's astringency. So grapes I like because they're in between. They're not so aggressive as lemons, and they're delicious and they taste beautiful and they keep you full. Okay. So I think let me get a good question here. Hi, handsome. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. Anything for lymphatic system to cleanse and activate. Lymphatic system, the very simple way of cleansing your lymphatic system, fruits. And I just covered it right now. Because of the astringency of fruits, you eat a lot of fruits, the fruits are going to liquefy and help move the lymph system. Because the lymph system is not like the blood. It has no pump. Therefore, if you don't take care of it, and if you eat the protein and starches and keep and acidify it, it gets hard and stagnant. and that's when you see you have your lymph nodes swell. You have a lot of like tumors and stuff coming up with your skin and skin issues. This is a lymphatic fluid not being able to move properly, and it stinks and it gets very thick and very smelly. Okay, so the way to move it is the fruit diet, because that's going to move it and hydrate it and get it flowing. At the same time, it has a stringency in there. It's going to help break and pull at it. Okay, so think of your lymph system like a sewer system, and if it's congested and it's not flowing, it's going to stink. So we move the lymph system with the fruits. You can do a little bit of dry brushing. You can do a little bit of light exercising, like walking. That can help your lymph system. But it's not going to help you much if your diet is not on par. Your diet has to be on par. So number one, fix the lymph system by going on 100% fruit diet. And number two, use the Fabulous 5. Okay, because it has helps for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. You can't have a good lymph system if you don't have good kidneys. Because your kidneys are is a system that cleanses the lymph system. Your kidneys are the sewer plant of your body. If it's not working properly, your lymph system will back up. Okay, so fix your kidneys, fix your lymphatic system, fix your adrenals, fix your endocrine glands, fix your bowels. Okay, so that I would use the Fabulous 5 I just showed you here. Okay, I would use the kidney tea, and on my website we have something called lymphatic cleanser. I'll use that. That's very, very strong. Lymphatic cleanser. It helps with the lymph system. Okay, actually it's pretty strong. I would probably go on lymphatic 1 tincture first before the cleanser. Okay, because it has like poke root and red root, and they are butt kickers. It's a good question. Do you know all the sulfur takes in the world and dried up by the government? Do you know that all the sulfur has been taken in the world and dried up by the government? Well, sulfur is not good for you anyways. Okay, I wouldn't touch sulfur with 10-foot pole, because when you take sulfur, do you know that sulfur, when you put sulfur in, so the way rubber was created, at least what I understand about it, is I think it was Goodyear tires. He took the rubber from the rubber tree and couldn't find a way to harden the rubber. But when he put sulfur in it, it hardened. The human body the same way. If you take in sulfur, it's going to stick in your gut, and it becomes like a hard crystal. And you can see if you have sulfur issues, if you look in your eye, you see it yellow or orange. That's sulfur. Sulfur and candida. Sulfur attracts candida. So do not put sulfur in your body intentionally, okay? It's a very, very bad idea. That MSM supplement, and all that kind of sulfur supplements should be avoided with a 10-foot pole. Don't even try it. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of gassy problems, candida, okay? Any advice for varicose veins? Varicose veins means that your parathyroid gland is compromised, which means your endocrine glands are probably compromised as well, especially your pituitary gland. So work on your parathyroid gland by using a parathyroid glandula and parathyroid herbs. But again, the diet has to change, because it's possible that your parathyroid gland is calcified, which means it's acidic, so it's been stealing calcium and protecting itself. So liquefy the lymph system by moving the lymph system by using the 100% fruit diet, like a grape olive diet, and use Fabulous 5 and the lymphatic herbs and extra herbs for the parathyroid gland. My mom's kidneys are 10%. What's good for her to take? It's not difficult. Listen, I've seen bad cases of kidneys, and 10% is not the lowest I've seen. I've seen far lower than that. Okay, the question is, can your mom do the work? The first step, if in my opinion, if it were me, I was in your mom's shoes, so I'll change my diet. I'll be on a 30-day dark grape only diet, not even a question. If it were me, okay, I'll be on grapes only, nothing but grapes for my kidneys. Okay, it's fantastic for the kidneys. And then on my website, I would use 2 different kidney teas: kidney tea, kidney 6 tea. I'll use 2 different kidney tinctures: kidney flush tincture, kidney 6 tincture. And I'll use nettle seed. It's a kidney tropho restorative. It builds your kidneys. Nettle seed tincture. It's fantastic for your kidneys. I would work on my adrenals, because my adrenals control my kidneys. If my adrenals are weak, my kidneys are weak. So fix your adrenals. Use the adrenal restorative tincture on my website. Clean up your endocrine glands, all of it. So use the endocrine gland tincture, and then clean your bowels. You cannot be constipated if you want to heal. You need good bowel movements. Use some enemas, and that's how you address. How I would take care of it if I was your mom. Okay, you can reach out to me on Instagram, on Facebook. Okay, and I can give you better steps. But don't despair. Your mom has to be on board, though. If it's never too late to turn things around. It's never too late to turn things. I never give up. I go in full force. Because I would rather have a fighting chance than not at all, or give up. If you give up, what are the end results? We have quite a few questions, and I want to be articulate and attend to them. So I apologize if I'm just taking a few seconds to read them. I started having lots of it, and my diet is pretty clean, but seems like it's still lots of work to do. If you're healing, you go through a healing crisis. A healing crisis means that your body, when it's moving mucus and acids out of the body, will go through sometimes a worsening of symptoms. So the typical ones are headaches, excess mucus coming out of you, frequent urination, slight fever, flu-like symptoms. These are normal. It's called a healing crisis, and sometimes there's a slight worsening of symptoms. The only difference between a healing crisis and a health issue is that a healing crisis is temporary, a few days, sometimes a week or two, but then that's it, because you will get better after the healing crisis. Okay. So I don't find your website, and can you type it on here? If someone can copy and paste my website for Tommy, I appreciate it. Tommy, if you literally go on my profile link, and you click it, there's only one link. It goes straight to my website. Okay, it's not difficult because it's one link straight to the website. So go on my profile, my homepage, so to speak, here. Click on the link, and it will take you there. Okay, and otherwise, if someone can find it for Tommy, I appreciate it, and send him the link to my website, please. It's amirherbals.info. So what are the best grapes? The best grapes are the dark grapes. The darker the grape, the better, because it shows it has more astringency, more pulling power. I need help. I'm allergic to my dog. If you're allergic to your dog, allergic to anything, your lymphatic system is compromised. If you don't fix it, things will get worse for you. Okay, your lymphatic system. I just took a whole time explaining it, so I won't go back there. But your lymphatic system is a system that deals with allergies. If it's the sewer system of your body, it carries waste and allergens, any kind of toxins on it to your lymph nodes, to your kidneys. If it's compromised, not moving properly, and an allergen like your dog's, maybe your dog fur hits it, then you have an allergic reaction. So if you want to be able to tolerate your dog, you need to go on a fruit cleanse, 100% fruit diet. Use the Fabulous 5. The kidney tea, okay, and we actually have herbs for allergies in as well. Okay, it's right here somewhere, but and you take herbs for allergies, herbs for your lymphatic system. Move your lymph system. Once you start moving properly and your kidneys are filtering, the allergies will go away. Okay, or at least lessen to a very, very manageable place. Okay, does he miss any questions or any questions? What can, kidney, dandelion, honeysuckle, wolfberry, they can help. The best herbs for kidneys, in my opinion, nettle seed, nettle leaf, nettle root. Nothing better than those for kidneys. Also over Uzi, buchu, dandelion leaf, fantastic for your kidneys. They're, in my opinion, far superior than the honeysuckle and the wolfberry. What can someone do to after being forced to take the you know what I'm talking about? If you took then you want to detox your whole body. It's just 100% fruits and herbs, and extra herbs for your kidneys, extra herbs for your lymphatic system. It's that simple, and give it time. But nobody knows the implications of this thing. So the best thing to do is keep your body, your lymphatic system clean, your kidneys clean. Then you can get rid of all the toxins, and your liver clean as well. So herbs for the entire body. The Fabulous 5 kidney tea, herbs for your liver, herbs for your kidneys, herbs for your adrenals as well. Okay, to strengthen it. Any guidance on spiritual healing? Oh, that's a cool one. It's fine. It's fine. Spiritual healing. Listen, if you knew who you were, you will not even question that. Okay, you're not the body, you're not the mind, not even close. The body and mind are not even vehicles. It's something that you project onto yourself, so to speak. You are far more intense, far more bigger than what you see. Okay, the body and mind only keep you confined. But if you want a spiritual awakening, you have to literally ignore the ego and the mind. You literally have to so-called weaken the ego and mind. When the ego and mind are not present, only the self will shine. Okay, it's a bit like looking into the sky and you see the sun, and then the sun gets covered by the clouds. The clouds are your thoughts, the ego. The sun is always there, has never gone anywhere. And likewise with you, you are as you are right now, not the body and mind as I speak of, but you're an infinite being, which is only being blocked by the sun, by the clouds, which in this case is the mind and the ego. If you can get rid of weaken the ego and mind, the sun will shine in such a way that you understand the full spiritual meaning of an awakening. And when you awaken fully, that you're no longer the body and mind, you truly understand that. There's no going back. There's no going back to a place. You cannot unsee it or undo it. Okay, so what I did personally was I did intense, crazy meditation. Like I'm talking about like calling a divine name like 150,000 times a day. I'm totally obsessed with it. I did it for a good close to a year, obsessively. Once you focus like that, your mind becomes weaker and it breaks, and then you can see the full self in all its glory. But definitely don't meditate, but don't focus too much on meditation, because meditation, you're using the mind. You want to go beyond the mind to know who you are. Okay. Do you sell an eye cleanse on your website? My mother's eyes is bad off. Yes, we do. It's called the eyesight tincture. I would start with 5 drops 3 times a day. Put in an eye cup, wash your eyes, build up to 12 drops and wash your eyes. You see the blood flow to the eye. It will sting a bit because it has powerful herbs in there like eyebright and bilberry, and it will sting a bit, but it will remove the mucus and acid in your eye. Okay, you do it on a regular basis 3 times a day or twice a day at the very least. And yeah, absolutely, it's called eyesight tincture. And you can also ingest it. You should ingest it as well. So remember I told you that the herbs are conscious. They go through and fix stuff through the digestive process and externally as well. What herb is good for tumors? Tumors in general. Okay, when you have a problem like that, it's not that you can't treat this stuff. You need to change your diet. You need to get your lymph system moving, because tumors are your lymph system. You need to get the kidneys filtering out the lymph system. Those are important. So you can't use one herb. You need to use herbs. I'll use 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, adrenal herbs, herbs for the lymphatic system, herbs for the endocrine glands, herbs for the bowels. And I'll be on like a 40-day dark grape only diet. Okay? It's intense stuff. You can reach out to me on my website, reach out to me on my Facebook. I'll answer your questions and give you better details. Okay. Can you get a working thyroid to reduce swelling? Can you get I'm guessing you're saying can you use so if you have swelling of a goiter, it means your thyroid is overactive. Usually there's activity there, but your lymph system is not draining properly, so that it stays there and swells. Because if the lymph system can't remove the waste, the body will try and enclose the fluids or waste, and so you have this goiter coming in there. If you want to remove it, you got to cleanse the bowels, you got to cleanse your kidneys and your lymphatic system. And I wouldn't use any herbs for the thyroid at this point. Cleanse your head, because the hypothalamus and pituitary gland control your thyroid as well. So you want the head to be clean. Okay, it's a whole protocol you got to follow. And if you reach out to me on Instagram, Ron Merby, or Facebook, Ron Merby, I'll be able to help you better. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't send information here because it's constricted. Lots of sudden cellulite. That's lymphatics and kidneys. Your lymphatic system and kidneys are not working properly. Fix it quickly. Okay, the body is depositing waste in fatty tissue because it's the only place you can hide it. So get your kidneys filtering out the waste and your lymph system moving. The cellulite will go away. Insulin. I don't know what the question is about insulin, but constant white coat on my tongue is a result of heavy lymph stagnation in your body. Your lymph system is compromised. Your kidneys are compromised. You gotta fix it quickly. Okay. White tongue shows your gut. The state of your gut. Inside your gut and your entire GI tract starts from your tongue to your anus. It's all white in there. It's what it's telling you. It's congested with mucus. You gotta get it out quickly. Okay. Okay, guys. There's so many questions. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll come back on again. I really appreciate it. Okay, I just came on from a live from my Instagram. If you want to keep on point with me and never miss my life, please join my Telegram group. It's called Raw Merby Telegram, and that way you're notified before I come on. Okay, I'm doing my best to try and be on a regular basis, because it means a lot that I help you. But wherever you find yourself, doesn't matter where you are, and you want to change your life, your health, you start by going on the 100% fruit diet. Any fruit you want, you can go on it. And number 2, get the herbs, the Fabulous 5. Okay, this is on my website. It's on my profile link, and the kidney tea. These 2 alone will help you with the 100% fruit diet in time, and you're going to do very well. Okay, healing is very simple. I always tell you, and I've written a couple of books for you to learn. Okay, this is on Amazon. Okay, how to heal yourself even when you say you can't. Sorry, this is on Lemon Undiluted Cleanse. This is how to heal yourself even when you say you can't. Fantastic information in there, and you learn this stuff, it becomes yours, and you become the healer you deserve to be. Okay, very powerful stuff. And until I come back on, thank you so much again. It means a lot to me that you did jump on, and I'll catch you on very soon. Okay, thank you again.